While levels of corruption vary from nation to nation, it is universal. Even though corruption is as old as civilization itself, no one has yet been able to provide a common standard definition of it. And on top of that, the causes, types, and consequences are many and complicated. Corruption is a difficult concept to comprehend in its own right. Corruption is, nevertheless, acknowledged to be detrimental to public administration, ruinous to democracy, debilitating to the community, and abhorrent. Corruption arises in circumstances when people from various organizations are required to engage with one another to do their duties. The lack of clarity on how corrupt cross-organizational deals affect motivation levels has likely contributed to the fact that progress has been slow in determining the precise circumstances under which corrupt cross-organizational transactions decrease interest levels. This is the issue that has to be answered in order to understand why there are circumstances in which corruption seems to slow down economic growth, and there are circumstances in which it appears not to. It's hard to say whether corruption is causing other factors to change or if it's just a product of specific features. We shall see that corrupt practices often are linked to deficient governance, insufficient governance structures, inequality, and a lack of competition. These things are often one and the same. It is good to notice the connections, but to not come to certain conclusions about cause and effect. According to multiple studies, it has been shown that government officials in the public sector frequently engage in corruption because of their substandard wages, which they use to increase their incomes by accepting bribes, and consequently, their economic situations have a strong influence on the nature of corruption. Since GDP and corruption are both linked to economic indicators, it's impossible to say either bribery is the cause or the effect. In contrast, some nations have progressed rapidly and effectively in solving it, while others still faced struggles that extend over a lengthy period of time.